WBA Junior Lightweight Championship of the World, scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Introducing to you first the challenger on my right, fighting out of the blue corner. He enters the ring with trunks of the same color, blue trunks with black trim. Hailing from Barquisimeto, Venezuela, he weighed in at 129 1/2 pounds. With a record of 10 wins and 3 losses, he has 2 wins by way of knockout. Welcome tonight's challenger, and hailing from the south central side of Los Angeles. He weighed in tonight at a trim and ready 126.
Hey, this is not a low blow here. We got him blue. Okay, so you can hit him here. No problem. Okay. Okay, ya escuchó antes. Quiero limpia pelea. Cuando digo que break, eso quiere decir que se separe sin tirar golpe. Dele la mano. Suelta.
All right, here we go. Hernández a couple of inches taller. There was some concern on Hernández. He came in very, very light for this 126 and Junior Lightweight Championship. Chris Marlowe and Ruben Castillo. Genaro Hernández in white and Omar Catarí in blue.
Well, I'll tell you what, Genaro's always been in great shape, and I think that he just he has no problem making 130, and he was just in such good a shape. He just kept coming that weight, kept shedding off.
Catarí, the challenger, the bronze medalist at the 1984 Olympics. He lost in semifinal action to the eventual gold medalist Meldrick Taylor. Been training 3 months for this fight. He is what you call a superhero in Venezuela. He is the first ever from the town of Rio Clara in the state of Lara in Venezuela to fight for a world championship. This could be his night. We shall see.
He's got his work cut out for him. Look at the midsection of Genaro. You can wash your clothes on it, on his belly. He's cut perfect.
You never looked in the mirror and saw a belly like that, did you, Ruben?
No. No, we haven't, have we? Have you?
Hernández, who grew up in South Central Los Angeles. His past has been well documented. He and his wife now live in South Central Los Angeles. They've made it known that they want to move out as Genaro Hernández moves up and gets major paydays. Oh, good solid combination by Hernández.
That was a little high on the head. Had that been on the chin, it'd have been over with.
This is the first professional fight, and once again, dropping down a little too low, and he will have to be warned by our referee Larry Rozadilla. Second warning.
I think he just made Genaro upset. The last thing you want to do is get him on your really bad list.
Once again is undefeated, 24-0. Only has 12 knockouts, but that could be deceiving because he's won 5 of his last 6 by knockout. And not coincidentally, when Hernández started knocking out people, it was exactly when he had his hands healing up. He's had 3 hand operations, 2 on the left and 1 on the right. And after the last one, he is fighting now pain-free. So power that Hernández can generate. Round 2, WBA Junior Lightweight Championship. Chris Marlowe along with Ruben Castillo. The champ Hernández in white. The challenger Catarí in blue. Catarí making his first professional start outside of Venezuela. Had most of his pro fights in South America. But he did tell me, hey, I fought in Cuba, I fought in the Soviet Union, or the former Soviet Union, so I've been around, and fighting outside my home country does not bother me.
You know, talking about other countries, when we were having the national anthems, this gentleman come up to me right now and said, Ruben, we watch you in Canada, on cable in Montreal, which is great. Prime Network goes coast to coast and country to country, I guess.
losses, only has 2 knockouts. So nothing for Hernández to be violently worried about.
Well, Catarí's got to try to work on inside that long reach of Chicanitos, and he's got to work to the body. Now, Chicanito kind of reminds me of Alexis Arguello, that body frame. 5'10", 126 and a half or 120 knockout. That's unbelievable. Alexis was same weight, 130. He was a champion with that same body frame, tall, thin, and powerful. His punches is going to the body, throwing 1-2 shots to the body, one up to the head. He's going up and down, down and up. Very, very good.
Hernández with very quick hands. He's got a snapping jab.
See how he does not choose to fight on the ropes. That's great experience for Genaro. Last thing you want to do is risk a cut, a headbutt, anything of that nature.
Catarí ranked number 10 by the WBA. That's how he gets his shot tonight. Very impressive in his last outing, a 10-round decision over Marcos Guerrera. And this is his big chance. Round 2 is over. We'll come back with round 3. More championship boxing coming up. Along with Ruben Castillo, Chris Marlowe, round 3 for the WBA Junior Lightweight Championship. Genaro Hernández in white and Omar Catarí out of Venezuela in blue. So far, Hernández administering most of the punches, as Catarí having difficulty getting inside.
Yes, he does. That's because of the quick jab of Genaro. He's just flicking it out there, keeping Catarí at the end of his jab. Keeping his distance.
They tell us that there is a mighty contingent of people in Venezuela watching tonight on satellite, watching the chance of Omar Catarí. Chances are against him, but I keep thinking back to the Rolando Pascua fight when he fought Chiquita Gonzalez that night. Everybody was watching in the Philippines, and Pascua was able to pull the upset. And right now, the best action of the fight so far for Catarí.
That was a remarkable fight. It was a great fight. What an upset, as you said. It was a tremendous upset. Know what happens in this sport. Anything can happen in boxing. Who thought Tyson would get knocked out by Buster Douglas?
Round 3 action here from the Great Western Forum.
You know, way back in 85, I guess, or 86, I fought in Sao Paulo, Brazil. Went to the gym. Everybody was gone. Genaro was in the gym training. So I asked him if he'd box 3 rounds. So we did. We boxed 3 rounds. I go to Sao Paulo, Brazil with a mouse under my left eye. So thank you for sending that with me overseas. Thank you, Genaro.
Said they had to get you out of there before the young guy hurt you. How old was he then?
She was just a kid. Of course, she still is a kid.
I tell you, Catarí doing a pretty good job here as they mix it up. He is the champ against the ropes here in round 3. And much more aggressive here in the 3rd round. We'll come back to the Great Western Forum. Round 4 is coming at you. We are back live. Budweiser Championship Boxing continuing. This is a title fight, the WBA Junior Lightweights. Hernández and Catarí. Hernández doing well in the first 3 rounds, but Catarí coming on in round 3. And they're slugging it out now. Interestingly, we told you that Catarí won the bronze medal. It took him 5 years before he turned pro. We asked him about it, and he said, well, I was fighting for Venezuela, and they did not want me to turn pro. They wanted to keep me in the amateur ranks and win medals. And then finally, I decided I was going to make some money.
Well, you know, when they do that, I wonder if they support him. If they take care of his bills, his child support, or if he has any alimony. I mean, things like that are important to know.
They couldn't take care of your bills, but they can handle Catarí's. And once again, Catarí backing up the champ. Good body shot there by Hernández.
Yeah, right.
Hernández perhaps gaining a little more respect for this kid. If you're Catarí, do you go to the body of Hernández if you know he's light?
Absolutely. You have to go to the body anyway because the fact that Genaro's that tall and that thin and he's got that long reach. You want to get inside, work that body. Once you're inside, then you can work on the other combinations. But you're not going to do very much at the end of the jab of being on the end of the jab.
There is a nasty cut on the right eye of Hernández. And the complexion of this fight has changed dramatically. The blood coming down. It could have been a butt. Didn't see it. We'll try to find it for you. But Hernández with the blood streaming down off his right eye.
Maybe Larry Rozadilla saw it. We have to find out after this round. Oh, it's coming down good now.
So this fight, and now the champ.
Oh, he is coming in with his head. Look at him. He's coming. He's around.
Well, he is gaining a lot of confidence right now. And you can see Hernández concerned about the eye as he wipes the blood as he continues. This is round 4. And the complexion has definitely changed.
Better come up with more dollars because he's making a ton of money now.
Round 5, scheduled for 12. This is the WBA version of the Junior Lightweight Championship. As Hernández, see how he reacts now, being cut over the right eye, and can Catarí take advantage of it? Big adjustment when you go from an amateur fighter, Ruben, to a professional, and it seems like Catarí has made that adjustment very well.
Yes, he has, but a lot of times you keep that amateur fight in you as Hernández nails him with the right hand. It's a whole different style of fighting, Chris. You gotta, you just tap shots, you point.
Surprise, Catarí is fighting a lot more on the inside than I thought he would.
Well, no, that's a fight he's got to fight.
Okay.
He's got to fight that fight against Genaro. Genaro's got to get back on his bicycle, I would say. He can't risk that cut getting any worse. Not so much but for the future, not so much because of the fight.
So you would say action like this favors the challenger?
Absolutely. Genaro should get off the ropes, get his jab out there, and keep Catarí on the end of that jab. Certainly
the risk of opening up that cut again with this torrid infighting right here.
And Catarí's very content with that type of fight. Here it comes up there. See, the cut is opened up once again.
This has turned into one tough fight for the champ, making his first title defense. This is his first start since he won the vacant WBA 130-pound title on a 9th-round TKO over the Frenchman Daniel Londas. That was back on November 22nd in Epernay, France. Round 5, counting down. A couple of solid shots right near the end here. And we will follow the champ to his corner. Take another look at that eye as they'll work on it. Ruben, after 6 rounds, what do you have?
I've got the score 50 to 45 in favor of Genaro. Chicanito Hernández, the champ.
Pitching a shutout so far. Still have to be worried if you're in Hernandez's corner, though, do you not, because of the cut?
Oh, you're absolutely right. We do know that it was caused by a headbutt, but the fact remains that the cut is there, and for the future fights, it could be a very tender spot on his eye and reopen.
And that blow could have been low. Let's see if they warn. Yeah, they do. Larry Rozadilla warning Catarí.
This Catarí kid is going with his head. I mean, it's so obvious. Now he just got warned by the referee once again.
How many warnings do you get for headbutts and or low blows? Is there a standard rule?
Uh-oh, let's take another point. Now he's got another cut opened up on the left side. Now Genaro's cut on the left eye. He's a tough kid.
He is.
Not the cleanest fighter in the world, but he's a tough kid.
Can you name a clean fighter? I mean, one that you would say is a gentleman in the ring?
Give me some time on that one. Do I have to answer today?
No, you think about that.
Okay, thank you.
Lots of brawling in this one for the WBA junior lightweight title.
You know, when you have a fighter that comes in...
Oh, good left. Landed on the chin of Catarí. Didn't stun him much, though. Rating right in there.
You know, Genaro wants to take him out. You've got to want to take a guy like this that comes in with their head all constantly. Got to stick the jab out there and try to catch him with a combination to cool his jets. Look at him. He's pulling his head down. You know what I would do? I would have to bring his trunks right up to his throat. I would. I'd have to go for broke here. Let's fight fire with fire, baby. The protective gear would be a necklace.
Round 6 is over. We're coming back. Stay with us. Back of Catarí. And another big round for Genaro Hernández. So Hernández has been impressive, but he is in a brawling slugfest with Omar Catarí from Venezuela. Hernández cut on a headbutt in an earlier round. Chris Marlowe along with Ruben Castillo. See a little blood on the right side of Catarí's face there, Ruben.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you're Chicanito, that should be something to wish for. because he's got Chicanito busted up with that head of his.
Yeah, I don't know if it's auxiliary blood from the face of Hernández or his own blood. But as you can see, the bloody trunks of the champ.
And you gotta not wear white trunks. Angelo Dundee told me that many times. Don't wear white trunks. If there's blood, it looks bad.
Judges take that into account.
Sometimes we're only human beings, you know. Sometimes you can, you know.
You might not be getting beat up as bad as you look like you're getting beat up. Well, that could be the case in this fight because the champion has won most every round, and yet he looks worse for the wear right now.
Yes, and Catarí does have a cut on the right side of his face, on the eye.
Is trying to pinpoint that left jab if he can. That's what
I was just going to say. Genaro should start working to the body and throw those little short uppercuts when Catarí comes in. Right, throw those little short uppercuts. That'll cure you, baby.
I'd agree.
That'll cure you.
Tie him up inside as round 7 slowly winds down, and that will do it. We will follow cut and bloodied as we continue with our Budweiser Championship Boxing here at the Great Western Forum. Genaro Hernández in white and Omar Catarí in blue. Of course, one of Hernández's goals is to unify the junior lightweight championship if he can. And of course, that might be meeting the winner of the Azuma Nelson-Jeff Fennick fight that's coming up this Saturday. Who do you think will win that fight, Ruben?
Well, I remember the first fight. And Azuma Nelson, in my eyes, took a beating.
Most observers thought Fennick won that fight. This one being held in Australia. Interestingly, I asked Hernández about it. He said, I'd rather fight Fennick. I hope he wins. I'd rather fight him because there'll be more money.
Yes. Azuma's not a very, very active champion.
He might not even be champion after Saturday.
Yes.
Possibly. Back to the action. Solid left by Hernández.
That was right on the cut, too, Chris. Great shot.
Catarí is not afraid of roughhouse once he gets inside there, is he?
Not at all. And here we go once again. They're colliding heads inside, Chris. Genaro's got to get off those ropes.
Well, Catarí working downstairs now and trying to come over the top. Put together that combination. Shots now.
I can hear Hernández's corner telling him to get off the ropes.
Certainly Catarí doing his best work.
Oh, yes. He got his knees buckled there, Chris. This is where Genaro wants him, right in the middle of the ring. Chicanito's gone to counter punches.
Catarí trying to land that one big uppercut while he's in there. And that's the end of round 8. So the bronze medalist from 1984 giving a pretty good account of himself. May not be winning many rounds, but certainly hanging right. Here we go, round 9. As Ruben Castillo, Hernández winning big.
Oh, big shutout, 80-71.
This is scheduled for 12. In case you missed it, our first fight won by Jesus Chong. A knockout at 147 in the 11th round. A KO over Francisco Montiel. Another tough fight. Champion is led all the way. Isn't moving more, Ruben?
Well, no, he's doing a good job right now. He's trying to pick a spot to where he can start taking advantage of some mistakes that Catarí's doing or making. So he's fighting a smart fight. I don't think he should be on the ropes very much more.
Catarí in blue is game.
And I think he's trying to wear him down. I think he's trying to wear Catarí down now. Let him punch himself out for a while. Chicanito's doing, just trying to wear him down. He's working at the body much more this round than he has throughout the fight. That's what you call going toe-to-toe. They're right above us now, Chris. These guys are just going toe-to-toe. Look at this.
It's an art fighting off the ropes, is it not?
Oh, of course. You gotta. As you see, when Catarí works to the body, you'll see Genaro go to the head. Anytime you throw a punch, you're open for one.
8 rounds of action. We'll be back with the 9th round after this. Forum here in Inglewood, California. Chris Marlowe and Ruben Castillo. This matchup for the WBA Junior Lightweight Championship. Genaro Hernández in white, his trunks bloodied, and Omar Catarí in blue. Catarí has been very, very aggressive, but Hernández winning most of the round so far. This is round 10. Scheduled for 12.
See that Catarí trying to manhandle Chicanito. He has no business against the ropes. He should be out in the middle of the ring. Remember the last time when he was in the middle of the ring, he hurt Catarí very, very bad with his good shots of his.
He's getting good punches in on Catarí, but he is taking some punishment standing there.
That's right, and you don't want to risk any more cuts than what you already have. And that's exactly what he's trying to do here, Chris. That's why he's got Chicanito against the ropes. Right now, Catarí's fighting the fight he wants to fight, and Chicanito's letting him. In the middle of the ring, there's no contest here. See, as you'll see right there, he just starts wailing on him.
Catarí with 13 professional fights, 10 wins, but only 2 knockouts, so he does not really have knockout power. He's all over him, but unable to land the big one.
See right here, right there, you started to see a little reflection of Genaro trying to spin him off the corner, spin him into the corner, and start working punches. But this little guy's not going to let that happen.
Take a step to your left and whack away, huh?
That's right. Here's where Chicanito will be more effective, right here. You'll see he'll start landing some great shots.
There's a good combination by the champ. And he might have got hit in the face once again. We're going to take a break. We'll come back with more Budweiser Championship Boxing after this. A lot of money so that they can move out of South Central Los Angeles. Hernández has lived there all his life. Hoping to unify the title one day. Been kind of a tough fight to judge how good Hernández is, simply because I think the style of Catarí makes this kind of an ugly-looking fight. Is it?
It is, and if you're in Catarí's shoes right now, you've got to make it a fight like that. You know, you're getting boxed around, pounced around the ring, and then for 10 rounds, and so you've got to make it a difficult fight for the champion.
Round 11, just 2 rounds to go. And Hernández starting to flick that jab very effectively.
They're doing a good job of it. As Tom Kelly would say, he's painting a beautiful picture on the face of Catarí.
As you suggested, Ruben, much better Hernández in the middle of the ring.
Oh, absolutely. There's no question. And I don't understand why Chicanito goes to the ropes unless he's trying to catch a breath or two.
You have to give a lot of credit to Catarí for if you're Hernández now, do you try to knock him out?
No. You know, you just try to stay away now. You just try to unless you get him hurt. Unless you get him hurt. But right now you've got the fight won. You've had it your way. Just outbox. Just like what he's doing. Just move and let the clock run out.
Hernández loves to fight. He rarely loses a round. In this fight, a very good indication of that, as he has dominated the action from the get-go. One area of concern was a headbutt. Good solid left there by Hernández. Snap the head back of Catarí.
Now Chicanito's going to have fun with him. He's going to just paint him. Pow, pow, pow. Just pick his shots.
That's it for the 11th round. And on the line as Hernández making his first title defense. Getting a challenge from Omar, at least in the ring, not on the scorecards, as Hernández dominating. Been a much tougher fight than the scoring would indicate, I think.
Yes, it is. And see now, they're telling Genaro to go side to side, and I think it's a perfect instruction. Just you've got the fight won, just outbox, just kill the clock.
Look at Genaro tomorrow, and you say, how did you do? And he say, I won every round.
Yes. They go, yeah. On Ruben's card, he did.
Catarí trying to let it all hang out here.
Oh, what a right hand.
Another right got in by Hernández.
I don't know what's kept this young man on his feet. Chicanito has him hurt. I think he's just waiting for one more great shot and see if he can take him out. Can't get careless, though. This kid's throwing punches from everywhere.
Certainly is. Not for lack of effort, just lack of ability to challenge Hernandez.
Well, it's tough having to get inside that long reach of Hernandez. What a long jab, jeez.
For the official decision, let's get it from Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 championship rounds of boxing, we have a unanimous decision, and here are the score totals. Judge at ringside, Villalobos scores the bout 115-112. Judge Moret scores the bout 116-111. Judge Rodolfo Hill scores the bout 116-112. All three in favor of the winner, and still champion Genaro Chicanito Hernández.
He is still the only current world title holder from Los Angeles, California. Genaro Hernández successful in his first title defense. His record now 25-0. So